Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 3 of our brand new series here on the channel, Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness. The second game on the GameCube back in Generation 3, in which, well, Shadow Pokemon are still a thing. Now, if you saw the first playthrough of Pokemon Coliseum, you know the idea. This evil team is taking regular Pokemon and artificially sealing their hearts, closing their hearts off, turning them into evil Shadow Pokemon, just battling machines. And it's going to be up to us to save the day. So, currently we have to pick up a part here in Gateon Port, part for the Purified Chamber back at the Pokemon Lab, where apparently I'm hanging out these days. Because, you know, Shadow Pokemon are bad. I don't know how else to put that. But anyway, as we are continuing our adventures through the various generations of Pokemon, things are a little bit different. Now, you did see the Pokemon I'm using in the team, but I'll show you a little recap here. Let's go to the bottom of the list, actually. We'll do this sort of a reverse recap sort of thing. So, Snapper, the Totodile, mild-natured Pokemon, first met at level 5 back in Johto, New Barktown, I believe it was. Yeah, I was going to say, was it Little Root? No, that's in Hoenn. Anyway, Snapper, our Totodile from Professor Elm. He has the Torrent ability, and the moves are Water Gun, Dig, Ice Beam, and Dragon Claw. I love all those ribbons. I can't help showing them off. I'll stop showing off all the ribbons, though, unless we get new Pokemon, I guess. But anyway, Water Gun, Dig, Ice Beam, and Dragon Claw. Next in the list, we have Dratini from the Safari Zone back in Kanto. Serious nature with the, with level 15. No, met at level 15. Currently sitting at level 23. He has the Shed Skin ability, healing the body by shedding, a 1 in 3 chance of curing a status condition at the end of every turn, except for, I think, Freeze. Pretty sure you can heal anything else. The moves are Iron Tail, Dragon Rage, Thunder Wave, and Ice Beam, and the ribbons. Alright, we show the ribbons. Now, we do have a Shadow Pokemon in the collection right now, too, a level 11 Teddiursa. She is, I don't know natured, she is, I don't know original trainer, I don't know ID number, but she has pickup. Could come in handy. In fact, when can we check the items? Where does it show an item? Not sure where. Anyway, the moves right now are Shadow Blitz and Shadow Mist. So Shadow Blitz is 40 power, 100 accuracy. Basically like a simple scratch attack or something like that, or pound maybe. Shadow Mist sharply lowers the opponent's evasiveness. Now, as I said in the last episode, this leads into the whole, there's going to be more than just regular Shadow Rush in this game. Different moves are going to be interesting here. Now, different moves are going to be interesting. Duh, of course. Different moves are going to keep things interesting as to what they do. Now, I believe in this generation, or in this game here, the way they work it is, Shadow moves are super effective on every Pokemon type, but they are not very effective against other Shadow Pokemon. Now, it's a little bit different than the old routine, old method, old Shadow Rush thing that we had back in the day. I don't think they all cause recoil anymore either. But we'll find out as we get into some battles, and I think we have some battling going on here. So we had to go back to Dr. Kaminko's lab because the part shop owner... Wait, no, we don't need to go there just yet. There is somebody here, Per, I think his name is? Or Pear, maybe? He's working on the rotating bridges, and we gotta get him back here to the shop so we can get ourselves that part. Now, bear with me. For some reason, it's super laggy here, and it's not the best thing, but, I mean, what can you do? The graphics are so intense in my computer, despite the fact that I do have a new computer that can handle GameCube games. Apparently it can't handle them as well as I would have liked. But I believe this is the man right here, switching these bridges around. Come on over. I'm gonna call you Pear. Purr sounds like what a cat would say. This ain't no cat. This is a man. Boy, man, whatever. Phew, that settles that. All fixed. He sounds like he's got sort of like a cool dude, hipster kind of voice. Is that hipster? I don't know. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. Huh? You need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's going off to Dr. Kaminko's. When my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shop for his grandson, me. I'll find that machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? Sure thing. But let's check out what else is going on here. Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like me looking after him. And off he grumbles. So let's check out this area, first of all. I'm glad the bridges have been fixed. If they're stuck, no ship can get in or out of the harbor. The bridges move when you step on the button in the middle section. Let's do just that. Now, is the bridge connecting here yet? It is. Let's go... Not this way first. Let's go over here and see what is in... door number 1, I guess? Yeah, door number 1. First door we're going to. Unless you count the ones in the last episode. Oh, we just sealed off that other bridge. Oh, no. That's fine. We'll switch everything back. So what is inside here? Helpful item, perhaps? A TM, maybe? An old man. There's an island far off the coast of Gideon Port. It's surrounded by vicious ocean currents, however, so no one can go near. Of course, everyone around these parts knows better than going near that island in the first place. Sounds mysterious and ominous, and sounds like something you might see at the beginning of a certain intro. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I decided I want to spruce up this playthrough. I want to spruce up all the playthroughs, really, a little bit more than they have been, so I wanted to put a nice little intro video to this one. And what I really need to do, though, as far as the channel is concerned, and what'd you call it, I guess branding or something like that, I gotta put together some sort of an outro that is the last 20 seconds, because the way YouTube is set up, I can have 20 seconds worth of the outro to, let me spin it this way, to show like the links and such like that, the video links, subscription button. So a lot of the other YouTubers that I watch regularly have an outro segment, excuse me, hiccup, outro segment. So I want to do something like that eventually. In fact, I should have done it long ago, but I kind of had one going for Pokemon Moon. I could just sort of revise that idea. 3 Pokeballs. Yes, we don't need to buy anything. Except I still have 4 remaining from the ones that Aiden gave me back in episode number 1. So I can take the elevator, or I can take the stairs. I'm going to take the stairs so I can get items. Got a Paralyze Heal. Now remember, I did say in the last episode, the rules as far as this Nuzlocke-style kind of thing goes, I'm not going to heal mid-battle. It's going to add more challenge to the game. I don't know if it's going to make it impossible. I'm sure it won't be impossible, but it'll be difficult for sure. Whew! Oh, now you're a rare child. Most people would take the elevator. Youngster, are you doing this for exercise? Consider this my daily Pokemon going, which I did some today. Didn't really accomplish too much today, but I didn't have a lot of time. Wait, that's downstairs. Hang on. Where's more items? I know there's more items on the way up here. Wait, did we miss anything? We did. Get ourselves Awakening. So like I said, I can't use healing items in battle, but as soon as battles are complete, I can heal up the team however is necessary. I think they might have fixed, I guess, the oversight or bug or glitch or whatever that would allow you to keep Rui stuck on the bottom of the stairs, because Jovi seems pretty good at following me here. Hello, sir. When I look down from the top of the lighthouse, I get frightened as if I'm being sucked down. That sensation of falling, it grows on you. It doesn't grow on me. That sounds like something maybe roller coastery, and I've never been a big fan of the big rides like that. I like more contained rides, I guess you'd call them. Alright, so what is up here? Hey, there's an old man up here. You see the island in the distance out at sea? It's always obscured by clouds. If only those clouds weren't there, we would get gorgeous sunsets at dusk. Well, unfortunately, weather being what it is, you can't really control that unless someday we invent some sort of weather controlling machine. I don't know if I would ever want to be in a world where we can control the weather, you know? Sometimes, like, I mean, okay, there's a lot of bad natural disasters going on right now, hurricanes and such, and it'd be good to control stuff like that to keep dangerous things from happening, but as far as, like, rainstorms, I could see people not wanting to be inconvenienced by rainstorms and just, like, turning those off, but I like them, you know? I like variety, things that keep things changing, you know? I guess as long as there's no dangerous stuff like these hurricanes. Weather control is not really that big of a thing, but it might be interesting. I don't know. That's just hypothesis right now, a what-if scenario. Let's get back to the game. You there! You look like a trainer to me! Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you! Alright then, let's get some training in. Bodybuilder Killin, or Kylan I think would be pronounced, like Zubat and Poochyena. Alright, so, admittedly, my returning Pokemon are a little bit over-leveled at this point. As you'll see, Dratini is not so teeny compared to these opponents. So I'm going to try... Oh, wait a minute. The Scouter's responding. Shadow Poochyena. Now, let's see if we can catch this, because if so, I can use the lower-level Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to go with... Now watch, I'll show you that Shadow Blitz will not be very effective on the Poochyena. Actually, hang on. What we're going to do, I'm going to Shadow Blitz the Zubat and show you that it should say super effective as we Thunder Wave the Poochyena. How is Dratini the fastest on the field? Wait, of course. He is the highest level of everything right here. I do love this, like, I would say near the end of Pokemon Coliseum, things were starting to feel a slight little bit stale because it was like the same Pokemon being used over and over again. But now that we're back to using other Pokemon, such as Dratini and Snapper, we haven't seen very often on the channel, or at least haven't seen lately, it's keeping things interesting, and I like it. Oh, that locks both Pokemon in. What was that, Shadow Hole? So, as you're seeing, there is no Hyper Mode exactly, but it's called Reverse Mode now. Hyper Mode was kind of, let's say, broken previously because it was like your Pokemon, instead of attacking, would go into Hyper Mode. In this, they can still attack, but at the end of the turn, they might go into what they call Reverse Mode now. Reverse Mode doesn't really affect anything. I think it might still give you more critical hits with Shadow moves, but at the end of every turn that you're in Reverse Mode for, you will take damage, or at least the Pokemon, of course, that is in Reverse Mode takes the damage. So let's go ahead and call. Same thing. Excuse me. Calling does bring them out of this Reverse Mode. And with Dratini, we're just going to throw a Pokeball. We got 7 of them. Even if it breaks out of 1, we have enough to spare. Let's see if we can snag it. It is paralyzed. We'll be adding our second Pokemon to the team, allowing Dratini and Snapper, who's not been used yet, to sit back. Look at that crabby thing back there. It's cool. Alright, simple as that. But downside is... Wait. Yeah, Teddiursa's still in Reverse Mode. I guess the Pokeball throw comes before the calling. This Pokemon was too weak! I got a little bit of money, we got Poochyena joining the party. Not bad. So far we're 2 for 2 on these Shadow Snags. What was that all about? I joined the organization because they said they'd give me a strong Pokemon, something that's not like the usual ones. What was so tough about that? I was conned! You sure were. Alright, let's see what this Poochyena has to offer to the team. You're paralyzed, of course. Met at level 10. Runaway makes escaping easier. I don't think that matters in this. Actually, no, wait. It does kind of matter in this game. Not going to say why just yet, but there's a bit of a difference from Pokemon Coliseum and the previous adventure here in the Orre region. So Shadow Blitz and Shadow Hold. Shadowy Aura descends to prevent fleeing. So, interesting. Alright, so we can't get you out of Reverse Mode, but you have picked up an item. You have Antidote. I'll take that. Now, it's going to be... you got to keep checking your Pokemon, like pretty much every moment you have a chance to see, is Teddiursa holding an item? I'm not going to go too crazy with that, though. During grinding montages, that's going to be interesting, though. I believe it's the way, like, at the end of every battle, there's a chance that your Pokemon picks up an item. Nowadays, pickup kind of works pretty interesting, compared to what it was like back here. If the opposing Pokemon uses an item, like a berry or something, a Pokemon with pickup will actually retrieve that item, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's over this way. Actually, I know what's over this way. Let's add some more Pokemon to the team. Or at least one more to the team. Hello, sir. Hi, welcome, youngster. No words need be spoken. No questions need be asked. We shall battle, yes? Okay. Aye, good answer. A battle with a feisty lad is one to be savored. Let's go! Now, I know what Pokemon you have. Kyle? That's a normal name. Spelled pretty weird, but that's a normal name. Alright, casual guy Kyle. With a Taillow and a Ladybug, a couple of flying types. I don't have anything super effective against you. I could always bring in good old Snapper and go for Ice Punch. Sorry, Ice Beam he has now. But the Shadow Scouter is responding to the Ladybug. Did we have a Ladybug on the team back in Coliseum? I don't think we did. Alright, so Shadow Blitz again will be super effective on the poor level 6 Taillow. As we go with Shadow Blitz to... No, wait a minute, I forgot. I gotta call Teddiursa. Alright, let's go Shadow Blitz on Taillow. Let's go for the super effective. So we're calling Teddiursa. Big old chunk of that heart gauge being taken down. Nice. And Shadow Shed. What does Shadow Shed do? I guess we're going to find out once we capture this thing. Growl. Now, I think this was like the first instance of Pokemon attacks being... Oh, I forgot you're paralyzed. Being physical or special. Now, I think some Shadow moves... Oh, wait, you learn Lick. Cool. Let's Shadow Blitz the Taillow, first of all. And Shadow Blitz the Ladybug. What was I about to say? Yeah, I think some Shadow moves are considered physical and some are considered special. They're actually not very effective. And Growl could be lowering maybe Shadow Blitz if it's a physical move, could be lowering it. I might be wrong on that, but I seem to think that there's some Pokemon that have a better attack set than special attack. They do more damage with certain Shadow moves than certain other ones. So the Taillow survives. Which makes me think Shadow Blitz might be a physical type move. So my plan here, I'm going to try to lick the Ledyba for paralysis, and we're going to Shadow Blitz the Taillow with our Poochyena. What does Shadow Shed do? I don't know. Alright, Growl attack once again. So what I'm going to do, as I did back in Coliseum, as our Pokemon team fills up, we're not going to really, put our box Pokemon. We're going to use the Pokemon that are given to us in the order that we receive them. So in other words, I can't speak tonight, by the way, but if we capture this Ledian, or eventual Ledian, I hope, Ledyba, then it's going to join the team. And if we have a full team of 6, we capture a new Shadow Pokemon. It's going to the PC. I can't just simply retrieve it whenever I want. I have to lose an active team member to bring one of the one of the other Pokemon back from being captured. Okay, we'll go for the Lick. No, I keep forgetting. I'm going to call you. We'll go Shadow Blitz on Ledyba from Poochyena. So, yes, we'll capture the Ledyba. It's going into the team. And as far as losing Pokemon, if we lose a Shadow Pokemon or a Purified Pokemon, I'll replace it with another Shadow or Purified Pokemon from the PC. But if we lose one of our previously returning Pokemon, such as Snapper or Dratini, which hopefully will not happen, but if it does, I'll be replacing them with another one of our Pokemon from Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Silver, or Pokemon Sapphire, whichever one is next in line, based on the levels of the current team. All that being said, we make the capture, we get the paralysis. I think it might be time to start throwing some Pokeballs. Okay, so Lick is not really hurting that much. I mean, it's a good way to sort of whittle it down. I wonder if we both go Shadow Blitz against it. See how much we can do with these. Hardly anything. This might take a while. Interesting, the opposing Pokemon don't go into reverse mode, isn't it? I wonder what is the reason for just my Pokemon doing that. Maybe it's because I stole them from the original trainers, perhaps. I don't know. I wonder if they're ever going to include these Shadow Pokemon again, because, something I was talking about as far as the ribbons go, in Gen 3, and I think Gen 4, my Blastoise has... Let's say Gen 3, no, for example. I'm pretty sure my Blastoise, Sheldon, has every single ribbon that he can possibly get. The only one he can't get, well, I shouldn't say he has every possible ribbon. He has every possible ribbon except for one, and that ribbon is the ribbon that you get when you purify a Shadow Pokemon, and it goes onto their collection screen. So, I wonder if they will ever bring back the Shadow Pokemon concept in a future game, possibly on the Nintendo Switch, maybe? I don't know. But if they'll ever bring it back and have a chance to earn that ribbon once again, because here's my idea. Spoilers-ish for this playthrough here, but I'll tell you something that doesn't happen in this game. You don't have your Pokemon stolen from you. What I think would be kind of cool is if a future game does allow the opposing trainers, say Team Cipher or something, to have the snag machine, steal your Pokemon from you. But then you have a chance to snag it back as a Shadow Pokemon, and then you can purify it. That way they get the ribbon. Kind of a crazy idea, actually purposely losing your Pokemon for the sake of getting a ribbon, but I love ribbons. I would go through with that. Would you lose? No, sir! Thank you for the Ledyba. Adding that to the team also. So you're noticing that these Pokemon are not leveling up, just like in Coliseum. They will not gain any experience. Well, they're gaining experience, but it's locked away until they get purified. Right now, all we're doing is lowering their heart gauges. Too bad! I guess I lost that one. That machine you have on your arm, it's quite the get-up. The way the lights pulse on all, it's mighty impressive, whatever it is. I thought for a second there, you're taking my Pokemon. No, not at all. Let's get out of here, Jovi. So what else is there to check out here in Gateon Port? I want to get to the point where our Shadow Pokemon are purified and leveling up to the point where I can start using my older Pokemon again, because I have Dratini and Snapper right now, but level-wise, I can't really use them because they're just, it's too much power. Oh, I don't know this was here. I probably did, I just forgot about it. But yeah, it's too much power right now, you know? I gotta keep things interesting and pace myself. Magme. Sure thing. I've lived in Gateon Port for many, many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand or luxurious. Can't speak. That cruiser looks capable of sailing anywhere in the world. I would surely love to sail on it. Which cruise are you talking about? We did actually walk past a section that we could have checked out. In fact, since we're going to take this bridge all the way back, we'll check that out right now. I wonder... I think if I move the bridge this way, it is going to connect us. Yes, alright. We have to make sure that we're spinning the other bridge the proper way to be able to get back to the main section. How inconvenient is this, anyway? Like, okay, these people live... Okay, this guy over here, he lives out on that house, right? He has to wait for someone else to spin these bridges for him. That's inconvenience in a can right there. Why in a can? Why not? A lot of good stuff comes in cans, I guess. Does that make any sense? Maybe, maybe not. What do you have to say? The sea is wide and its fathoms deep, so full of Pokemon it'll make you weep. Huh? What's up, kid? Are you captivated by my singing? I'll have you know I placed second at the Krabby Club's music contest. Yes, you have. Uh-huh. I bet you did. I bet you did, indeed. You know how to bring a smile to my face. Alright then. Can we hop on the boat, please? No, we cannot. Come on, I want to go sailing around the world. They said we could. Oh, well. So let's head back here to Pear's part shop, because he should have something for us. He was going to get us the part that we needed. There he is. Alright, where's the stuff? Sorry you were out. Machine part, you said, right? Right there in this fancy-looking safe. Looks like it's empty to me. And he didn't even move. But I'm sure he got the part we're looking for. Here it is, here it is. This is it, here you go. Get the machine part. Yes, we can make that purifying machine completely done. It's a rare item, that machine part. It took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, doing? Chaz explained what had been happening to Pear. Sounds like what I was explaining what is happening to him, you know? Ha! The HQ Labs director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon. I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it had happened again? If you don't recall, Pear was actually in the Under with, was it part of the Kids Grid? Or is it the Kids Network? Whatever it was called. He was like the guy, I think, actually in the part shop in the Under. So, he's all grown up. Of course, it's supposed to be 5 years later, but as far as we know, it was just a week ago. I hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. So we can head back to the lab, but first, a little bit more to check out here in Gadeon Port. We haven't gone to the right side of town, which is, directionally speaking, the east side of town. And we got the lag in full force here. I apologize for this. There's really not much that I can do, but hopefully I can keep you guys entertained in the time it takes for the lag to go away. You already know, don't you? No? Is that right? Then I better tell you. You should know, though. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do there. It's just happening. This building is the Pokemon Center. This is where you get your Pokemon restored to full health. Oh, I didn't heal yet either. Let's do that. The building next door to that is the Pokemon Mart. They sell all sorts of useful items. Sounds good. Learning to use these two facilities properly makes you a qualified trainer. It's basic. So let's head here to the Pokemon Center. Can I read the sign? No. Look how fancy this looks, though. I like this. Alright, let's heal ourselves up. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Yes, restore. Thank you. So we should have 5 Pokemon now. Look, it actually shows us a Fiery Ball for Dratini. I love that. I love the way that in Gen 3 they recorded the kind of Pokeball you caught them in, because they didn't do that back in Gen 1 and 2. Like, even with Kurt's Pokeballs in Gen 2, like the Friend Ball, the Love Ball and stuff, they didn't record that. But in Generation 4 with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they did actually save that. Which, really, I just like... The fact that I caught Zapdos and Articuno in Pokeballs, now it actually shows that off, right? You're not going to talk to me? There we go. We're lucky to have Pokemon Centers. I mean, it's free. It doesn't matter how many Pokemon you have. A Pokemon Center restores them all for free. Isn't that great? Absolutely. Hey, I didn't know you're back here. What do you have to say? Pokemon need to rest. Nothing can better the Pokemon Center. Why, even seniors like me visit here to rest on occasion. Can you sit in that healing machine as well? Probably not, but oh well. There's a PC for anyone to use at every Pokemon Center. You're free to use it too. What's upstairs? If I can get up those stairs. Let's go, Jovi. See what's happening up here. Oh, a library. Lined with books on Pokemon. What else would there be, right? I became a trainer at this age, so I've been coming here daily to learn more about what training involves. But wow, I see that you're already raising Pokemon at your age. I consider that impressive. Alright, I'll do my best to keep up with you. Good luck. I am 3-time league champion, of course. I've been up on dry land for so long now, I'm losing the feel for life on the sea. I've assembled all my supplies and my Pokemon are restored to full health, but who knows when the next ship will sail? I sure don't. Is that all there is up here? I wonder what the point of this room is. I'm gonna come back and check this later on. I don't remember going here that often, back when I did the my original playthrough of this, but maybe something happens there later. I don't know. Something like that just seems kind of, inconspicuous, I think is the right term. I don't know, but we're here in the shop anyway. Hey, I'm buying a whole lot here. How about throwing in a little bonus? How about it? Come on! So what do you have for sale? Oh, welcome. Welcome to my Pokemon Mart, and, what was I supposed to say? Oh, it doesn't matter. I finally become the owner of a Pokemon Mart. Oh no, what am I saying? I'm so sorry. Was there a point to that? I don't know. We can buy potions, antidotes. We got no Pokeballs here, though. I thought Aiden was supposed to make them, make them sell Pokeballs. We're good with what we have for the time being, I think. I'm sorry that you just opened up your shop, and I'm not going to patronize it at this point, but I'm not going to patronize it at this point. Simply put, potion. We seafaring men know how to stock up on potions when in port, or know to stock up. Unlike dry land, there's not a Pokemon Center to be seen on the open sea, so you never want to be caught short on potions. I know. Here, let me give you a potion. It's convenient, I tell you. Potion. Not bad. Even on dry land in certain situations, that potion will be more trusted than a Pokemon Center. It certainly will. Oh, there's someone back here. There are so many items, it's utterly bewildering. What should I get, I wonder? One of each. And whatever you don't need, just chuck out. Or give to me. I'll take the extras like that guy gave me a potion. What the? Much. Much. I guess that's all there is for here. But what we're going to do, since we're at time, we're going to save the game right here, or end the game. I'll save it. No, you know what? I'm taking a chance. Coliseum, I had one instance where the audio didn't save properly. I'm taking a chance. If it happens again here in XD, I will learn from my mistake. What is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So we'll go from there. But anyways, thanks for watching today's episode of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Another episode coming up tomorrow, and then one on Friday. Get onto a Monday to Friday schedule with this series until we complete it. And after that, I think, well, we're getting ahead of myself here. We are getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of ourselves. I can't speak. Did I mention that yet? I'm pretty sure I have. But we'll see what happens after this. But there's still plenty of adventure here in the Orre region in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So come on back for another episode tomorrow. And of course, if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to drop a like down below. Leave any comments you want to leave on the series thus far. I know there's not a lot of episodes yet, but what you might be looking forward to in the future. And what this mysterious little creature is. Like, what? We've never seen this before. I didn't even think to point that out. Interestingly enough, I don't think this Pokemon technically appeared in Gen 3. Or did it? Did it? If so, let me know. I don't think we're still Gen 4 though. But anyways, interesting Pokemon. If you want to see the entire playlist, there is a link in the description to the playlist of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. But for some more content on the channel from Professor Chaz, there will be some links during the outro, as well as a link to subscribe to the channel for some daily Pokemon content. With all that, we are done. I want to say thanks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.